I think we're live. We'll see. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's find some good. Oh, I like this. What the heck?
Get it?
That's nothing. Here we go. Also, why is this not coming through properly? It's coming through. It's not coming through my headphones. What is this? We got to. Oh, that would be up here. Sound. There we go. Okay, and then I'm assuming we're coming through this microphone. Let's double check. Yeah, okay. Cool. So I think we're all set up. Let's see if we're actually live. Always gotta do that. My normal account will tell me if we're live. Yep, we're live. Cool. Alright, today is... Not gonna lie, today's a little bit different. So we've been working on one game that I call Tactics, Gods and Myths Tactics. It's sort of a different take on... Not a different take, it's just a little bit of a unique take on 3-lane control. There's really not a name for it, like a lane control game. I don't know. There's not a real genre for it. So we were working on that. I need to test something new, and I need to check to see if it's ready. So what we have going on today is I've been working hard on a co-op game. Right now the skin is Destiny. I may change it, but I love Destiny, and Destiny haven't actively got to play Destiny in a long time. I played D1 all the way through, and D2 dropped. I played it off and on simply because I have kids, and I had little baby kids. Like, my kids came out, my first kid was right at the end of D1. I played the crap out of D1 and Destiny 1. And I loved it. I didn't get to play, I think I got to play the last raid like one time, and it was supposed to be one of the best raids. So I'm making a cooperative experience for you to come in and play Destiny on the cards. A long time ago, actually in D1 days, somebody had created a card game for him and his son to play, and they played it, and people wanted him to release it, and he wouldn't. I mean, obviously he couldn't release it, but I don't think he ever put the files out there. And I was like, you know what, since that day I've always wanted to just play a card game Destiny. So I think I've finally figured out a way that I like, and so we got to do a couple things. So we're ready to test in we're ready to test. So, Destiny board game. This is Americanic narratives, scenario locations. Okay. So I'm going to add this to the project. I'm going to download it as XLX. Actually, let me do one thing. Can you combine the test decks, the test starter decks, into one spreadsheet on one sheet? Location starter deck, Solar Hunter. I told them to, because yeah, Claude is stupid. That's fine. It is what it is. Okay, you know what? I need to do this. Can you come? You know what? We're just gonna download this. It's not gonna know. Or can you give me a spreadsheet of just the starter decks? The and the threat tracker. Okay. That way we don't have to do all this cleanup and do this or that. I do know there's some cleanup I want to do with it, but we're just going to leave it alone for this second. You can see me miss my I have really bad allergies. I'm actually allergic to cats, and my cat is right underneath me. So I know you would say, why would you have a cat if you're allergic? Well, I got an outdoor cat. Well, it's so stinking hot outside. He doesn't want to be outside. It's too hot. So we let him in on bad weather and stuff like that. We let him in, like, in general. Usually we feed him inside and this and that. But when we got him neutered, he had to spend 2 weeks inside. And so now he's like, hey, I'm an indoor cat. So he just comes in and out. But he loves being outside. I prefer him outside. Okay, so this is my test. Okay, I don't need all these. I don't know. Okay, I told it to add the weapons and equipment into this spreadsheet, and apparently this is adding it in. Why is... download and open. Why is AI so dumb? Okay, I don't need primary count, totals, none of that. Yeah, and it didn't include my hero card, my passive card, any of that stuff. Okay, so let's clean this up. I'm gonna download this. Okay, so we have, this is our spreadsheet. Starter deck, Void Warlock. Okay, I'm just gonna delete all this stuff because we're gonna work with this together. Okay, so Hunter class, yeah, and I don't know why it says class talent. All that stuff drives me nuts. This is when you start, like when you're working with AI to help you just kind of build out your spreadsheets quick. I work with AI. I have to work with AI at work, so I work with AI pretty heavily. So I deal with it. One thing one thing I think we notice is that AI does a good job of getting stuff 80% there, and then it just like stops. So if I were to sit here and go like, "Oh, please take the parentheses off. Oh, please do this. Please do that," it would suck at it. That's the reality of it. It would be awful at it. And so the best thing you can do is do cleanup, and then you give it back and go, "This is how I want it." And then it goes, "Oh, cool. Let me fix that for you." Where's my heroes? Where's my test weapons, keywords? Oh no, subclass. There we go. Okay, so this is so bullshit. I want Golden Gun Deadshot. I just want it to be called Golden Gun. We're not gonna name it anything different. It's gonna be Golden Gun. Alright, so here's how we gotta do it. This is bullshit that I have to do this, but we're gonna do this. This is my own fault. I need 6. I need to add above. Alright, so it needs to happen like this. It's gotta be golden gun and only one copy. There is no ammo. It is a solar hunter. Wait, what the? This is just. Oh my god. Why does. Yeah, this is total. Doesn't have the attack, nothing. Yeah, let me pull this together. Oh my god. Now, speaking of which, we are live, so I'm going to put this into my Discord announcements. Yeah, abilities, weapons, equipment, subclasses. Yes, I want all of it. I just don't understand. Someone please explain this to me. Yeah, no, this is... I don't need any of the information. Oh my god. So this is stuff that you really don't... I'm just gonna scare the crap out of my cat. Okay. Now let me see here. There we go. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I want to replace that. Don't save. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I can work with this. So here's what's gonna happen. This should be type. Oops. Should be there. Okay, those don't have an element. This has an element. And this also should have an element. Let's see here. This is fire. So I'm going to give this void. And this long shadow for fire. This should be arc. It shouldn't have a defense. This should have a defense. I don't Hunter, Solar Hunter. Yeah. Yeah, so ideally, an ideal state. Okay, let's delete these columns because we're not going to need them. It's going to read it. It'll read those columns. I'm fine for that, like, right now. Okay, delete. So this will say void weapon, arc weapon, hunter, head equipment, hunter chest equipment, solar arms equipment, and hunter legs equipment. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry, this should say primary void weapon, primary precision. Oh, you know what? This should actually be weapon, primary precision, weapon, secondary precision. This is where it should say void, arc, element, nothing. I just want the type here. These don't really have an element, so to speak. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to make this as a couple different sheets. Which actually begs the question of, should I allow there to be tabs? Okay. This is also Solar Hunter. And this is also Solar Hunter. Oh, wait. Pool should actually say ability hunter. There shouldn't be like a pool. It should just say that. Ability, aura, whatever. Honestly, I'm just gonna call it aura. Yeah, we're just gonna call this aura. Solar. I don't know why it says solared. So it should be aura. Solar Hunter. Well, this should be ability. Solar Hunter. And this should be super. Solar Hunter. Passive. Solar Hunter. Cool. Yeah, that's what I want. So this poll is pointless. Delete. Oops. Delete this. This actually should be in the weapon. Wait, what? Okay. We gotta get a little bit. All of this. So attack, defense. This should be over here. This is range of 1. So this should actually be like this. Come on. This should say crit +1. And then it should have the attack. And then this is gonna say choose one. This is gonna have a lot of text on it because this should be crit +3. And then if it crits, it gets plus bonus damage. But we have 4 times a charm on it. Okay, cool. This old fashioned, I'm pretty sure. I actually think that's should be arc. I'm gonna make this void. It's pretty sure the old fashioned is arc. Element needs to be on there. It's solar. This is arc. This is void. Actually, the element needs to be this. Actually, we'll just go like this, red. This will be blue. And this will be purple. The reason why we're putting in brackets is because this actually reads brackets as it'll read the brackets as pictures, as JPEGs. Okay. So cleanup done. Well, no, actually, not really. Old fashioned needs to have a range of 1. This needs to have a range of 3, or 2 to 3. So 2 and 3 only. I need to leave it like, I should do it like this. Let's do something like that. Yeah, I haven't designed these cards yet, so I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but that's okay. We're going to do some cleanup. Okay, so what I want to do here is, whoops. I think it's okay because we haven't done, we'll do that next time, but what we're going to do here is we have our golden gun, all this, so we're going to go like this. I actually want to have this up here. Yeah, the passive, let's do this. Solar Hunter, knock him down. Because I'm trying to get it so like, okay, cool, it becomes a very, oh my god. This is why I don't really work in Excel. Damn it. Oh wait, up here. Perfect, 15. Alright, so we're gonna pull this in as well. Yeah, I just hate working in Excel. I'll probably put this in the cloud here in a minute. and then I like to download it. I'm gonna put it in the cloud right now. We're gonna go put it in there right now. The reason why I like to be in Google Drive, it allows me to kind of work on it wherever I want. Bulletproof Games, Destiny TCG. Let me make sure I saved it too. Okay, close it out. Okay, cool. Now this is a lot easier to work with. Alright, so let's work on hero cards first. We don't need Super Gauge, we already know that. But hold on. Really what I should be doing is ability Solar Hunter, ability Solar. This should be ability or Aura Gunslinger. I need to lean into the fact that that's what this is called. Okay. So, Solar Hunter, this would be Gunslinger. And we can say type is Solar Hunter. Gunslinger. There we go. So, I'm going back and forth on this because Gunslinger, we know it's Solar Hunter, right? But yeah, actually, I'll change this a little bit. This is Gunslinger, knock him down. I'm just gonna change this to Gunslinger. And we're gonna do this. Knock him down, there we go. So that's passive. Here's the super for Gunslinger. Probably what I'm going to do, actually, now I think about it, is I think I want to have symbols. I already know what the symbols are going to be for the element, but I'll look up Destiny, see if there's like Hunter, Titan, and Warlock symbols, and I'll have those two symbols on there. And if I have those two symbols on there, maybe I can run it a little bit differently if I have those two symbols on there. So then it's like the symbol, I don't know. I think there needs to be, I need to have some way of showing that Solar is in Gunslinger. So I could do something along those lines. I have to think about it. Because this definitely needs to be... It needs to have the class name on it. 100%. I don't know where else I should put it though. Because this needs to also show like, hey, this can go, these two can go together. So do I put type solar hunter? And just have this up here, and then I cut, yeah, I think that's it. So this is Super Gunslinger. Celestial needs to just say Golden Gun. The name of this needs to be that, and then I think I do need to do this and just have it be Solar Hunter. Yeah, I think that's the play. Yeah. Because essentially what I'm saying is this is the type. This is the, yeah, here we go. There we go. I like that. Okay, perfect. All right, well, I need to jump. I have a meeting I need to jump into. So I will check in with you guys later.